I, Sunny Dua, thank Kavita Katha Karwa and its founder president, Professor Jaspreet Kaur Falak, for having me on this panel of discussion. The topic of which for today is mass exodus of workers and their miseries. First thing first, I must tell you that the country is facing a very unprecedented situation that's called pandemic, which is an unknown virus called COVID-19. The very first thing, I again express my heartfelt condolences to the people, to the families of those who lost their migrant workers in the train accidents, who were run over by the trains or who met with the accidents on the road. This is a very unfortunate incident. This should never ever have happened. But now we must look little beyond when Prime Minister on March 22nd asked for a 14-hour Janta curfew, which was in a very positive manner taken by the people of the country. The very next moment, on 24th of March, a 21-day lockdown was announced. This was a time when somebody, for their vested interest, started floating fake news that this pandemic may last for more than 4 months, 6 months. That was a time when a panic triggered migrants, and in that panic they started moving from their workplace to their native places. This panic should not have been there. Now that when government realized that despite ensuring them that please don't move, stay wherever you are during this lockdown, and their food and all other safety measures will be taken good care of by the respective states. And to add to it, NGOs, religious organizations, individuals, governments, rich and neighbors, each one of them started helping the laborers or the underprivileged in whatever way, whatever manner they could. But despite that, this particularly fake news of the COVID lockdown lasting for more than 4 to 6 months created a panic among them, and that shows resulted in people moving from one place to another place. Now, the government has also ensured that they will be provided with the food. FCA had a stock of 1.5 years of food grains for the poor people. Some money was allocated to the states, even if when they required more money for that. Despite having made all the arrangements and even establishing relief camps, people started moving. Now, when the government realized that the people have not, people of their own are moving, the buses were plied, the trains were started to make sure that they reach their homes. So this is what all the government could do. Then some subsidies were given on the train fares. 1.75 lakh crore rupees was earmarked for the relief and rehabilitation of these poor people. Another 1,000 crore rupees from PM CARES fund was released. But despite that, they kept moving. Maybe there must be panic among them. This entire chaos resulted into even deaths of the migrants, which is very unfortunate. This should not have happened. Now, we must understand that the country is facing a pandemic. Over 1 lakh people are affected. About 3,500 people have died, and a little silver lining is that 50,000 of them have recovered. So when the Michel Ryan of Chief Executive Director of the World Health Organization too has realized that given the statistics of India along as compared to the rest of the world, our country is doing absolutely fine in dealing with COVID crisis. We must understand, and now that this movement is going on, there are people who have reached their homes, and many more are likely to reach in next 1 week or 2 week fortnight. That will be a fairly good thing that is happening now, because people wanted to be with their families, and finally they are with their families now. Now we must understand that the social distancing, maintaining hygiene, wearing masks, and these all primary things the government advices, whichever have been issued from time to time, must be adhered to, so that we save more lives, stay indoors and cooperative with government. And now that the government has started opening up all the institutions, factories, industries, and even government offices, all these precautions should be taken care of and maintained, social distancing maintained, so that we save more lives. Thank you, Kavita Katha Karwa and Ms. Jaspreet Kaur Falak, once again for having me on this panel.